Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Texas. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Volunteers offense comes on the field to open this game. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense, and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Caught over the middle. It's Brazel. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. It's a quick grab. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The Vols will line up to boot it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Longhorns offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kurt, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up.
With the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got...
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Takes the handoff. It's Sampson. They test the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking downfield, it's Ayamaleva. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but it's also recognized a heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Longhorns are in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Golden. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Longhorns will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Here we go on fourth down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Powerful offense back out in the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from shotgun? It's a handoff. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, that one's picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Dropping back. It's yours. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Inside the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And on this conference championship stage, it's the defense that makes the play to tie this game up.
Man, Chris, think about this. There's so much at stake. You're trying to win a conference championship. Who knows? Maybe move on, get to the postseason, into a playoff, and to come up with a play like this from your defense where they create the turnover and score themselves to tie this thing up. This is going to be an exciting finish.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back, playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it for a big gain. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Longhorns moving quickly down the field here.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And Tennessee's off. Field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Now they're running on the toss. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The ball has come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. his legs. It's Baxter. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. Deep shot caught out of the 15. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, his quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking for some space. It's Baxter. Well, they've got him behind the line. A tackle for loss to conclude the first quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To the air. It's yours. He's running out of time here. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw up behind the receiver. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional.
Oh, and the sack was made there by the freshman.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Sampson. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player. but he just could not wiggle through to pick up the first down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Looking to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's yours. Bringing pressure. Down he goes. A sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
Longhorns will have to kick this away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the fair catch is made, but hold on. There's a flag down. They have to kick this again.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense gets a 2nd chance at points here after that special teams roughing penalty. Looking for some space. It's Baxter. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Longhorns pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Scanning the field. It's yours. Grab made by the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
This offense has become a 1st down machine. And that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards. If he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
But his defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, they're going to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Bolden.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw and put it on target.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Texas. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Using his legs, it's Sampson. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Volunteers will bring the punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. When he's got some space here. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, for many, this is the best conference in all of football. And the first half of this SEC championship was filled with excitement and incredible pageantry. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC Championship.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Three guys up front, line up. It's first down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The sure hands. It's Baxter. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Longhorns will have to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Returner decides to fair catch this. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On the run, it's Sampson. Good enough for first down yardage. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And sack sets up second down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackle made after just a short game.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Ayamaleva. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's golden. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. He'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here's the second down play. They'll run it here. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the beatdown continues.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Then they finally get things going this time. Throws it to the right. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. Offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going?
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple of touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. They moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
So here we go. We'll start the 4th quarter with a field goal attempt. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Now, he did not make the first down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. On the run, he'll let it go. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And he's got it. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The ball is starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Let's go.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Volunteers move into the red zone. Back to throw again. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. QB decides to keep it here. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
The ball's come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
important extra point. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Handoff running right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back.
Who's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense recovers the fumble.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to run, it's Baxter. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The distance will be 23 yards, a chip shot. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After the pressure field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense has a lot of work to do and not much time to do it. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. He goes down, and the ball game will end on that turnover. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.